What's left of the Chinese spy balloon was finally recovered by our guys.
Today, the FBI announced it has started analyzing the first pieces of the balloon at its lab in Quantico, Virginia.
And they're still in the ocean trying to get the payload out. Here's images of the first look at our guys pulling the main canopy or the popped balloon out of the ocean. They pulled it on the boat. They did a brief review in the water to make sure that they got all the pieces out. And they brought it into our FBI headquarters to do detailed analysis. Welcome to an Exile, because that's not the end of the story. There's bipartisan fury against the Biden administration for just how badly they handled this.
And senior officials say those parts could be used as evidence in a future possible criminal case against groups linked to the Chinese military. The Biden administration has determined the balloon was capable of monitoring U.S. communications.
We were just watching its trajectory. I don't believe this administration about anything it says, but the military guys all believe they should have shot it down before it ever got over Alaska.
You guys have to help me understand why this baby wasn't taken out long before. And because I am telling you that this ain't the last time. We've saw brief incursions.
See, the Biden administration story is that they wanted to shoot it down once it was in a safer space, but they could have done it before it got over the U.S. So they could have shot it down out there. It would have been just as easy, but they let it go.
Officials now tell CNN there was a warning from the Defense Intelligence Agency the day before the balloon entered U.S. airspace near Alaska. When it did on January 28th, fighter jets were sent up to ID the balloon, but it was decided to let it fly on a northern trajectory and collect intelligence on it. Suddenly, an official said it took a strange turn south towards the lower 48 states, crossing into Idaho on January 31st and eastwards across the country.
Whoops, we didn't know the balloon would turn in the sky and go down across the rest of the United States.
We learned today that the balloon was carrying sophisticated electronics capable of surveillance of signals like communications and radar.
The balloon was out looking for intelligence, and it kept flying over Democrat voting areas, and it could find none.
We happen to have ICBMs in Montana. People in Montana appreciate freedom and privacy. They don't like anybody spying on them, much less the Chinese communist government. And so, yeah, it's a big deal. I mean, what China did was a major screw-up and an incursion on our airspace.
That's Democrat Senator John Tester, and you know it's bad when your own party is going after the administration. There's another indictment of Biden and how their stories don't match up. Thank you all for watching. I'm Doug in Exile.